Okay, folks, here's the next part of the birthday special in which we are going to play Jeopardy on the Nintendo DS. Let's see how I do. Here we go.
This is Jeopardy! Here are today's contestants. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone. Good luck. Let's start the Jeopardy round. Here are the categories.
The Animal Kingdom. Unofficial stick nicknames. Meet the Robinsons. Playwrights. Greek alphabet soup. And finally, historic music. The Animal Kingdom for 200. The Minoria type of this infuriating rodent is actually originated in Asia. What is a rat?
Correct.
Yep. The Animal Kingdom, 400. The eyes of these croaking creatures usually bulge, but they retract and push down in the mouth to help in swallowing. What are frogs?
Good.
Alright. The Animal Kingdom, 600. The hermit type of this animal can twist its abdomen to one side so it tucks neatly to its home. What is a crab?
That's correct.
Alright. Animal Kingdom, 800. This large prickly rodent gets its name from French for spined pig. What's a porcupine?
Good.
The Animal Kingdom for 1,000. The Hirola is also known as the four-eyed species of this African ungulate. What is an antelope?
Correct.
Alright, ran the category. Which category do I want next? Let's have Greek alphabet soup for 200. She became the advertising global spokeswoman for T-Mobile in 2002. Who is Catherine Zeta-Jones?
That's correct.
I'll go with Greek alphabet soup for 400. In this type of testing, electronic equipment is subjected to the real-world conditions in which it'll be used. What is beta?
Good.
Alright. Greek alphabet soup for 600. Daily double.
It's the Daily Double. Please enter your wager.
We'll do the maximum. True daily double. These waves of roughly 7 to 13 hertz are associated with relaxation and creativity in the brain. What are alpha?
You got it.
Alright! Greek alphabet soup, 800. 1970s #1 hit for Helen Reddy. What is Delta Dawn?
Good.
Greek alphabet soup, 1,000. The Swiss watch company was founded by Louis Brandt in 1848. What is Lambda?
No, sorry.
Ah, shucks. Is it Omega?
That's correct.
Oh, Omega watch company. Okay. Oh well. Playwrights for 600. This Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright was related to John Seaver and first governor of the Volunteer State. Who is Tennessee Williams?
Correct.
Give me playwrights for 200. His father, James O'Neill, was a 19th century actor whose most famous role was the Count of Monte Cristo. Who's Eugene O'Neill?
Good.
I'll take playwrights for 400, please. Public disgust over his play Ghosts caused this Norwegian to retaliate in an enemy of the people. Who is Henry Gibson?
You got it.
Playwrights 800. This Shakespeare contemporary is remembered for Dr. Faustus and for getting stabbed to death. Who is Christopher Marlowe?
You got it.
Playwrights 1,000. A 1934 New York City taxi driver strike led him to write Waiting for Lefty, the first of his plays to be produced. Who is Harold Pinter? Or no, Clifford Odets.
You got it.
It is Clifford Odets. Got it right. Historic Munich for 200. On Munich's coat of arms, you'll find one of these religious figures who originally settled the city and gave its name. What's a pope?
That's not it.
Ah, foop. A monk?
That's correct.
Okay. It's alright. Unofficial state nicknames 1000. The coal state and the birth of the nation. I would have to say, what is Pennsylvania?
That's correct.
Unofficial state nicknames for 200. Seward's Icebox. What is Alaska?
Correct.
Unofficial state nicknames for 400. The Switzerland of America and the highest state. What is Colorado?
Good.
Eugene would be happy I got that right. Unofficial state nicknames for 600. The birthplace of 8 presidents. What is Virginia?
Good.
Unofficial state nicknames for 800.
Let's go to the Clue Crew for this next clue.
Though it's called the Star-Spangled Banner State, this is its flag. What is Maryland?
That's correct.
Yay. Let me have historic Munich for 400. Munich's motto used to be Die Weltstadt mit Herz, the world city with this. What is heart?
Good.
Historic Munich for 6. In 1634 and 1635, this deadly contagion devastated Munich, killing more than 1/3 of its residents. What is the bubonic plague?
Good.
I'll take historic Munich for 800. The Summer Olympics in Munich in this year were sadly marred by terrorism and tragedy. What is 1972?
Correct.
Historic Munich 1000. In the 16th century, Munich was the center of the German phase of this movement against Protestantism. What is Counter-Reformation?
Correct.
Alright. Meet the Robinsons 200. In 1947, he shattered baseball's color line. Who is Jackie Robinson?
You got it.
Not a tough question. 400. Like a famous mister of song, it was the nickname of tap dancer Bill Robinson. What is Majestic?
No. Sorry.
Shucks. Oh well. Tambourine Man?
That's not it.
Nope. So it has to be Bojangles.
You got it.
600. This Motown legend co-wrote My Girl and Tears of a Clown. Who is Smokey Robinson?
You got it.
800. In 1951, he defeated Jake LaMotta to become middleweight boxing champ. Who is Sugar Ray Robinson?
Good.
Now the last clue.
And now the last clue.
Emmanuel Goldenberg was the real name of the Robinson who used this first name on the stage. What is, Edward?
That's correct.
So I have $17,800.
Clues are worth $400 to $2,000 in these categories.
Famous Canadians. Bestsellers of the decade. Ends in U. Sitcom siblings by show. Salmon. It's not ancient history. Famous Canadians for 2000. This Nova Scotia man founded a famous line of ships in 1838. Who is William Halifax?
No. Sorry.
Ah. Darn. It made the most sense. Is it Samuel Cunard? Samuel Cunard. It's alright. Famous Canadians 800. Toronto-born journalist Morley Safer began co-hosting this TV news magazine way back in 1970. What is 60 Minutes?
You got it.
May he rest in peace. Famous Canadians for 400. In 1917 and 1918, Ontario's Billy Bishop claimed 72 aerial victories as an ace in this war. What is World War I?
That's correct.
Famous Canadians 1200.
Let's go to the Clue Crew for this next clue.
This Mariner's 16th century explorations of the Gulf of St. Lawrence laid the basis from French claims to Canada. Who is Jacques Cartier?
Correct.
Yeah. Famous Canadians for 1600. Co-discoverer of this pancreatic hormone, Ontario's Frederick Banting won a 1923 Nobel Prize. What is insulin?
That's correct.
Alright. Okay, I'll take bestsellers of the decade for 400. Jaws and Jonathan Livingston Seagull, who is Peter Benchley, or what are the 1970s?
You got it.
Oh, it's best sellers of the decade. They want the decade, not the author. 800 decade. Red Storm Rising and The Prince of Tides. What are the 1980s?
Correct.
We're going to go with the best sellers of the decade for 1200. The Agony and the Ecstasy and You Only Live Twice. What are the 1950s?
Correct.
Best sellers of the decade for 1600. Daily Double.
It's the Daily Double.
I'm going to go for 2800 on this. Forever Amber and The Naked and the Dead. What are the 1920s?
Good.
Yay! Decade for 2000. Aerosmith and The Age of Innocence. What are the 1930s?
You got it.
Alright. Ends in You for 400. Both Roy Orbison and Ledna Ronstadt sang about a blue one. What's a bayou?
Correct.
Ends in You for 800. An Eastern spiritual leader or a recognized leader in a field. What is a guru?
Correct.
Ends in You for 12. From the French for bundle, it's the bundle of clothing and linens a bride collects for her marriage. What is a trousseau?
Correct.
Wow. Ends in You for 1600. This world capital is located about 180 miles southeast of Miami. What is Nassau?
Correct.
Nassau, Bahamas. 2000. Ends in You. These Bantu-speaking people make up the largest language group in the Republic of South Africa. What are Zulu?
You got it.
Okay. It's not ancient history for 400. On January 12th, 2010, a magnitude 7 earthquake struck the capital of this island nation. What is Jamaica?
That's not it.
Ah. Oh. Is it Haiti?
Good.
Oh, that's right. Hang on. Okay. Sitcom Siblings by Show for 800. Justin Burfield, Eric Persullivan, Frankie Muniz. What is Malcolm in the Middle?
Correct.
Sitcom Siblings by Show for 400. Jodie Sweetin, Candace Cameron, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. What is Full House?
Good.
Sitcom Siblings by Show for 1200. Tara Nolan Smith, Zachary Ty Bryan, Jonathan Taylor Thomas. What is Home Improvement?
Correct.
Sitcom Siblings by Show for 1600. Jason Bateman, Will Arnett, Portia de Rossi. What is Arrested Development?
You got it.
Sitcom Siblings by Show for 2000. Ralph Carter, Bernadette Stanis, Jimmy Walker. What is Good Times?
That's correct.
Okay. Let's go back to the other category. It's not ancient history, 800. In February 2010, the Winter Olympics began in this host country. What is Japan?
Nope. Sorry.
Oh well. Is it Austria?
No, sorry.
So it has to be Canada.
Correct.
Salmon for 1200. World Book says this country leads the world in salmon fishing with more than 450,000 tons caught each year. What is the United States?
Correct.
Mostly in Alaska. Salmon for 400. Fish ladders help salmon travel upstream over these man-made obstructions. What are dams?
You got it.
Alright. I'll go with the $800 clue in that category. Salmon are members of the same family as the speckled or brook variety of this fish. What is trout?
Good.
Salmon for 1600. Weighing up to 100 pounds, this large type of salmon shares the name of the warm, dry wind. What is Chinook?
Good.
Salmon 2000. When it gets its silvery scales and migrates to the sea for the first time, a young salmon is called this. What is a smolt?
Correct.
Alright. $1,200. Dozens of journalists were killed in November 2009 massacre in this country's Maguindanao province. What is the Philippines?
Correct.
1,600. Protests accompanied the December 2009 UN Climate Change Conference in this European capital. What is London?
Sorry.
Oh well. So I'll finish with 43,400 because we know the last clue is the Daily Double. Madrid?
Sorry.
So it has to be Copenhagen. Yep, Copenhagen, Denmark.
Good.
The last clue is yours, William. It is the Daily Double.
It's the Daily Double.
He's going to wager 1,200. In August 2009, this nation pardoned 2 American journalists who had been arrested for illegal entry. North Korea?
Good.
Yep, it is North Korea. So I have $43,400. The final Jeopardy category is the 50 states.
Please enter your wager.
I will go 6,600 on this clue. It was the only state physically and politically formed directly because of the Civil War. What is West Virginia?
Let's take a look at the results.
Yep, it is West Virginia. So Lisa has $2,692. William has $3,500, and I go up to $50,000. All right. I've won the game. See you all for that next segment.